see you there. When did you get here? Well, today, so according to my watch here, I think we got a video planned for you guys. And if I'm not mistaken, that video is the top 10 dance moves, part dos. Part 2 for you English speakers. Part 5 for you German speakers. And part 3 for you French speakers. So, without further ado, why don't we get cracking and lacking right into this epic, awesome video for you guys. Let's go! Alright guys, and for number 10, which is also kind of like number 20 because it's the part 2 of a top 10 list, which we already did another top 10 list, which you already should know, is the floss. And you know, like flossing your teeth, but it's more like, oh, let me move my keys into my pocket. It's more like your body is, I guess your body's the tooth and your arms are the string. I just got to do this more often so I can do it better. It's like my dentist tells me. Anyhow, number 10 / number 20, we have the floss. Alright guys, and for number 9, kind of a controversial pick, we have something that not everybody knows. Well, more people may know it as a diving technique than as a dancing move. But if you pull it off on the dancing floor, you're more than likely, as I said in the last video, you're more than likely to get a circle around you. And they're gonna start hooping and hollering and making their way around you for, sorry, I'm just taking the time to make sure I don't ramble on too long. But anyway, number 9, we have that's right, if you haven't guessed it yet, we have, oh, I don't have one, but we have the pencil. That's right, the writing utensil. We have the pencil. Well, like I said, it is normally more considered a diving technique where you jump off, whatever, you go straight down. I think it also works as a dance move. We kind of just shake your body all over the dance floor. It works just fine like that as well. That's why we have for number 9, the pencil. Alright, so for number 8, we have this little maneuver that I'm doing for you right now in person that I'm definitely not doing a voiceover for. I think you'll come to enjoy it. I think it's a great one. It is what some people know as the shimmy. While the shimmy is kind of a generic name, some people don't know that the shimmy actually comes from this dance move that I'm doing right now. While I will use it later, possibly use it later, anyhow, for different things, the shimmy is a dance move from the 1800s. What I am doing now is a good example of the shimmy. The shimmy is a dance move from the 1800s that people used to do. It was a great dance move, and this is what I'm doing for you right now. It's a great dance move, and I hope you enjoy it. That's why for number 8, or number 18, if you want to count this as top 20 dance move, as the part for, you know, whatever, this is number 8, or number 18, the shimmy. Woo! But moving right along on to number 7, which, as I said before, is kind of like number 17 on this countdown. We have a, what would you call them? You have a dance favorite, you know, like a school dance favorite. I haven't been to one of those in the appropriate amount of time because I do not go to those now because I am too old. Anyhow, it's, you know, you do to the left, 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 to the right, 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 to the right. I'm getting a phone call. Maybe a business executive. Hello. Hello, Rachel. How are you doing today? Are you coming to talk to us about the top 10 dance moves? Are you today's sponsor? You are today's sponsor? That's great to hear. Cutting us off right here on number 7, the Cupid Shuffle. Wow. Well, I'll get back to you on the ad for today right after I get done with number 7. Now, where were we? To the right, to the right. Now kick, now kick, now kick. Now walk it by yourself. Now walk it by yourself. That's right. Number 7 is the Cupid Shuffle. Sorry for that little intervention. We were just getting a call from our advertisement firm. Make sure I did the ad right today, because I can sometimes mess them up because I'm a fumbly goose. But anyway, for number 7, we have the Cupid Shuffle. Oh yeah, Rachel. As you were saying, yeah, you have an advertisement for us today? Wow, that's real cool. Oh, they're right here? You don't want me to put you on speaker? You want me to hang up? You don't want me to ever speak to you again? You don't want me to talk to you again? You don't want me to see? You don't? Oh. Okay. Well. Okay. This is awkward. They're right here. What do you want to? Oh, just do the advertisement. Okay. Well, I got the thing right here. You want me to just do the? Okay. Oh, okay. Well, I see you Saturday. Okay. Anyway, as you saw in number 7, we apparently have an ad today. What is our ad for today? Giant bread. Giant photorealistic bread. Yeah, that's right. Giant photorealistic bread is today's sponsor. How is it today's sponsor when it's bread? It's already cooked. Anything that was living is already dead. That's where you're incorrect. See, I was just on the phone with Rachel. Rachel is a microorganism. She is a parasite. That's a thinker. Anyway, bread. Get yourself a loaf today at your local market or grocery store. Photorealistic bread is bread that is photorealistic, and it's bread that you can eat. I think you'll enjoy it. Make a sandwich, toast it, eat it, maybe don't eat it. Because if it's photorealistic, that means it's not real bread. Like this, I wouldn't eat this bread. This doesn't seem like good bread. As opposed to good soup. This bread is bread. No, it's not. It's photorealistic bread. It looks like bread, but it's not bread. Bread. No, photorealistic bread. Get yourself some where it's sold today. Where it's sold to, where, come on. Get some where it's sold. Oh, none of this is working. Get some bread, get some photorealistic bread where it's sold today. Wherever it may be sold at your local or not local places. You may have to drive 300 miles away to get yourself a handful of this photorealistic bread. It is bread that looks like bread. It's not bread. Thank you. number 6, that's 6 in binary, or 6 by number fingers, or 16, because this is part 2. For number 16, we have a classic dance move from the 1990s, I want to say. It's a quick little shimmy. Shimmy, shimmy. That's a callback to number 8, if you've watched the video so far. You should have. You should be that far along, hopefully. But you do a little bit. Well, how does it go? A little bit of this. You do a little bit of this. That's right. For number 6, we have the Carlton, popularized by Carlton. Not my friend, Carlton. The guy from Fresh Prince. Never watched that show. Looks funny though. But yeah, it's a quick. I think it was in a game, but it was fun to do. But you could definitely get people to dance with you. You can't get anybody to dance with you for the pencil. You can get anybody to dance with you with the floss or the pencil or anything else. You can get anybody to dance with you with the Carlton. Everyone should know it. It's a quick maneuver. Everyone should know it. That's why it's on the top. No, I guess that's why it's in the top 20. It's definitely in the top 100. Top 100. Maybe we'll get there eventually. We just gotta come up with 80 more dance moves that we'll come to eventually at some point. We're not there yet. I'm not that athletic yet. Can't do 100 dance moves in one day. But we'll get there eventually. That's why for number 6, we have the Carlton. So now for number 5, we're reaching into some of the all-time classics. We're reaching some of the pinnacles of dance moves. Well, I mean, I know this is part 2, but we can still call this a completely separate list. So for number 5, we have an all-time classic. Everybody will know this dance. Now trust me, it needs no introduction, it needs nothing at all except for you to do it. Let's see. Put both hands up, you do a little bit of this. That's right. Number 5, we have the chicken dance. Why do we have the chicken dance so high? Well, it could be a couple of factors. One of them could be because it's an all-time classic. You cannot debate that. Everyone knows the chicken dance. Everyone knows that the chicken dance is where everyone starts their dancing career. No one ever starts dancing until they first learn the chicken dance. The simple little maneuvers of a duck, of a chicken, cocking, bocking, whatever you want to say, whatever onomatopoeia you want to use for its vocalization. For then, its wings flapping, then it's shaking its little rump. Those are the 3 fundamentals of a chicken. And those are the 3 fundamentals every dancer needs to know in order for them to learn how to dance. That's how ballet people learn how to dance. That's how free-form people learn how to dance. That's how those people who dance on the mats learn how to dance. That's how everybody learns how to dance. They all learn it through chicken dance. Now, another reason some people, very few of you may know, but some of you may know, now this could sway the vote, why it's, 5, I guess it could be 10 on this list, but some people may know this, is that the chicken is one of my favorite animals. So, maybe a little bit of judge bias here. Why the chicken dances so high? Could be my affiliation with chicken and big chicken. But anyway, for number 5, we have the chicken dance. For number 4, we have yet another controversial pick. It wouldn't be a top 10 list without controversial picks. So, for number 4, we have, I guess it's more so a newer dance move. Really only becoming more popular here in the last, I'd say, 4 years. But that's the way dance changes. Dance is an evolving art form, just like music. And music and dance go hand in hand. You can't really have one without the other. Well, yeah, I guess you can have music without dance. You don't really need to. But good music makes you feel something. Good music makes you want to dance. You know what dance moves I want to do every time I hear music? I want to do number 4. That's right. Every time I hear music, I want the default dance from the hit game from 2017 that became popular in 2018, Fortnite. That's right. For number 4, placing above the Cupid Shuffle and the chicken dance, we have default dance, which is a classic among internet memes. You can't go anywhere with, excuse me, I'm just so excited about it. It makes me feel alive every time I do the default dance. It just, I'm at a loss for words. I can't do it again. I am so enthralled with emotion from doing the default dance. But anyway, as I was saying, every time I hear music, I just think of the simple choreography. It's only 4 dance moves. It's a clap, then you push away with your feet moving. If you can see my feet, I'll move back. Make sure you can. Kind of push your feet back, then you clap again, and then you push your feet back once more, and then you point, and then you cross your arms. Crossing your arms signifies that you're done. But you can do it again and again and again. You can speed up, you can slow down, you can just go to the beat. It's a beautiful dance move that means so much to me. I just don't want to get into it today. But the default dance is for today is number 4. Yeah. For number 3, today, we have something unorthodox. We have something unexpected. There's not a single one of you who would have ever guessed this would have been our 3rd pick for one of our top 10 dance moves. Now, let me get into it. Before we get into number 2, I think I should remind all of you that it's very important to stay hydrated. This flask is filled with water, just in case you eagle-eyed people were curious about that. Refreshing. You know, I love water. Water is the fruit of life. I couldn't go a day without drinking water. Actually, I think I can go 3 days without water, but then I would die. I believe that is the correct statistic. Anyhow, beyond that, let's get into number 2. It is the dance moves associated with one of my favorite songs. It is not one of my top 10 favorite songs, but it might be part of one of my top 10 part 2 favorite songs. So, for that, let's get started. So for number 2, we have the dance move associated with the break in the 2011 hit by LMFAO and a couple others. Think of our minute. I don't know the other guy, but by the LMFAO group, the party rock anthem, and their dance group or their dance section is shuffling. Now, this was everywhere in 2012, and I think it sticked around 2013, maybe even 2014, even garnering parodies on different shows and different things everywhere. It's phenomenal. It's a great dance move. I only know the very beginning, and I'm very obviously not the best at it. But I'm working on it. I've been working on it since the idea for this video, so I'm getting better at it. Maybe if we get to the point where we do top 100 dance moves, maybe then I'll have it perfected, and maybe then I'll have the full 30-second choreography ready for you guys. You know what? That's a promise. If we do the top 100 dance moves of all time, you have my sincere promise that I'll have all 30 seconds memorized. But anyway, that is number 2 on the top 10 part 2 dance moves of all time. Party rock anthem, The Shuffle.
We're no strangers to love.
That's right.
You know the rules.
You know what just happened.
And so do I.
For number 1,
A full
we have
what I'm
an all-time classic
of.
with over 1.2 billion victims on YouTube alone.
I just wanna
It's
tell
my best
you how
attempt
I'm
at an outfit with the clothes I have.
trying to make you understand. Never gonna give you
With over 1.2 billion
never
victims
let
alone,
you
our
down,
number
never
1 slot
run around
for top 10
to
dance
set you,
moves of
never
all
gonna
time,
make you
or
cry, never
I
gonna
guess
say
our 11th
goodbye,
pick for top 10 dance moves of all time
and hurt
is none other than Rick Ainsley's hit classic, Never Gonna Give You Up, better known as just simply the Rickroll. Now, there's a lot of competitors for top 10 dance moves, but I don't think any are quite as iconic or well known on the internet. I guess this might be an internet episode, maybe. But I don't think any are quite as iconic as Rick Ainsley's Rickroll. Even though his little shimmy may not be the biggest thing out there that he does, the little thing, that little hand movements he does, may not be the most elegant thing out there. It is definitely one of the most iconic things. You may not know who he is, you may not know the name of the song, but you know it for sure. With 1.2 billion victims, I'll keep saying victims just because people get rickrolled. While there may be legitimate fans of the song, as I am myself, so getting rickrolled is just like, yo, dope. One of my favorite songs, or a song I like at least. And that means 1.2 billion people. That means 1 out of every 7 people That means,
You know the
what is it, an
rules.
SUV or like a Suburban, I guess, can hold enough people. So where 1 out of 7, statistically speaking, 1 out of 7 people, if it holds 7 people, see 2 people in the front, 3 people in the middle, or 2 people in the back, or 2-2-3 as a configuration. Sometimes it is. At least one person in that car has been rickrolled. Probably more, because statistics are not really meant to be literal. They're just meant to be, it's a rough way you can interpret it. But, yeah, that's why for number 1, we chose the rickroll. As I said, I tried to do my best. This is blue outfit with like a denim pants, he had red glasses, was the best I had. I guess it's the southern equivalent, you know, like picnic checker shirt. Also still just denim pants, but, and then still just red Walmart some shoes. But anyway, for number 1 we have the rickroll, which just makes sense. I think it just makes sense. So, anyhow. So that was another installment of Top 10 Dance Moves of all time. This is part 2, of course. So let's go down the list again, just in case you need to remember. Number 10, we had the Floss. Number 10, or number 9, we had, well here, why don't we go down as all top 20. Number 20, we had the Floss. Number 19, we had the Pencil. Number 18, we had the Shimmy. Number 7, we had the Cupid Shuffle. Number 16, we had the Carlton. Number 5, we had the Chicken Dance. Number 14, we had the Default Dance. Number 30, we had. Number 12, we had the Party Rock Anthem. Which I don't really want to, which was really fun to do. Really fun to learn. I would recommend you trying to learn it if you enjoyed the song. Number 1, we had, of course, the Rickroll. Or number 11, number 1 on this list, we had the Rickroll. And then from the old list, this is more based off of memory. We had, oh crap, what did we have? I don't remember. Number 1, we had the Macarena. That's all I remember. That's the one that matters, right, baby? You just gotta remember which one's. You gotta remember what's at the top, baby. Anyway, that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Please let me know if in the top 20 if one of your favorite dance moves got in. If it didn't, comment down below. Maybe it can be featured in the next one. Maybe it's a top 30 contender. We don't know yet. You don't know yet. We'll see. We'll have to see next time. Anyhow, hope you guys enjoyed it. New video next month, as per usual, 1 per month, because I'm lazy. At least take a hot second to do, and I do it all by myself. That's the way it's done, baby. Anyhow, like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Smash that like button, subscribe if you're not. But anyway, hope you enjoyed it. And I'm out of here.